Hi everyone. So we recently spent 2 nights at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in Leeds for one of our daughter's swim competitions. Come with us as we explore the hotel, the facilities, breakfast, and some of Leeds city centre. So we just arrived at the Crowne Plaza in Leeds, down for a nice weekend away. Let's go and check in and see what it's like. Check-in all done, really swift process, staff were very friendly. Just make sure if you're driving and you're leaving your car at the hotel staff or you enter the reg number in the computer so you don't get a ticket from parking eye. Let's go and see what the room looks like. We were allocated room 425, which was right along the corridor out of the way in a good location, very quiet. One of our friends who was staying at the hotel as well was given a room closer to the lifts, but they did get noise from the functions that were on whilst we were there and ended up changing rooms. Just beware, if there is functions on and you are on the 4th floor close to the lifts, there may be some noise. Coming into the room, you've got the bathroom on the left, which was nice and modern and very clean. You've got hand soap and hand cream by the sink if you need it, and they also got toiletries in the shower. The shower itself was again modern and clean, but the water pressure was really poor. Back into the room, you've got tea and coffee making facilities there and a few biscuits and bits and bobs. You've got the mini fridge underneath, which does come with 2 bottles of complimentary water, but it is big enough to store a few bottles extra if you need it, as we did. Temperature controls there were really easy to use and get a nice temperature in the room. We had a setup of 2 queen beds with the table between. The plugs and chargers were in the middle, but not on either side of the bed. You've also got some storage underneath the table. Nice desk there with more plugs for you to use, and the room did come with a hairdryer, but we also brought our own as we thought it would be easier with 4 of us getting ready. Just down below there is the top part of the car park, but it is also underneath and there are spaces under the hotel. At the time we filmed this video, it was £17.50 per night. We really did enjoy the room and the location of the hotel, and as you'll see shortly, it's just a short walk into Leeds. The bar and restaurant area is really nice, and as you can see, there's lots of different table configurations. It accommodated our table of 13, no problem. Just through the doors there is where the breakfast selection will be if you choose to have breakfast in the hotel. We ate in the hotel for lunch and had mac and cheese bites and the crispy calamari, which were very nice. And there's a couple of desserts from the evening meal. I'll leave the menus on screen now so you can pause them, have a look at all the options and the prices as well as the wine list. There is an outside terrace, so if the weather's nice you can go and eat outside, which I thought was a nice option, and I believe the terrace is also no smoking and no vaping. The hotel does have a pool, which was one of the reasons we picked it, as well as location. It also has a steam room, sauna and jacuzzi, which were really nice to use. As mentioned, we thought this was a good location. Google Maps suggests it's a 13-minute walk into Leeds city centre just along Wellington Street, but in fact, myself and our youngest, our 9-year-old, walked with me, and it took about 5 to 7 minutes really. We were walking quickly because of the weather though, so maybe that had something to do with it. We were looking for some nice options for breakfast as we wanted to eat out of the hotel. We went into Leeds and we found Moose Coffee for my daughter as she wanted some American pancakes. Unfortunately, on the Saturday morning, um, Moose Coffee was fully booked and we didn't have a reservation, so we ended up just round the corner in La Bottega Milanese, which you'll see in just a second. In La Bottega Milanese, there was a huge range of options for breakfast, from savoury, typical Italian sandwiches to sweet cannoli. We ordered a kid's hot chocolate and a white chocolate cannoli, and I had a cappuccino and an almond croissant that was about the size of my head. I think all in all it came to just over £12, which eaten out for breakfast for 2 people I thought was good value. Service was great. We were still full after breakfast, so decided we'd just get a light bite later on in the hotel. But if you want a place that has a lot of choice, pizza, Mexican, Vietnamese, some permanent restaurants and some street food vendors, you can go to Trinity Kitchen. There's something for everyone. The next morning it was my turn to suffer the heat of the John Charles Centre while Anna took the little one for breakfast at Moose Coffee. They got in this time. Little one had bacon and maple syrup pancakes and Anna had a breakfast. And of course they couldn't leave out the hot chocolate. Overall, we enjoyed our stay at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in Leeds and would definitely stay there again. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing and watch out for our upcoming vlog series on Pinot's Arvia.